I don't know what's going on, but it's not good if Dallas is asking me and Adam to go to the stage.
So right here is the dub stage where they've got this massive screen and Dallas is in there, a few of the producers are in there, and we're gonna get to see a little bit of sound mixing.
You rolling?
Is this?
No.
Thank
Are
you,
you
Dallas. So now that Dallas has fixed up my collar and made me look presentable, here with Beto. So, Beto, what do you do for The Chosen?
Re-recording mixer, dialogue editor for The Chosen.
Let's boost all the sound of like the rock sliding.
Probably the best room in the house.
What do you think is the most challenging thing you do?
Having to interpret Dallas's direction.
Dallas, do you have a rebuttal to this?
The most challenging thing I do is getting him to understand what I'm trying to do because he doesn't understand things. But no, Beto's awesome, and this is actually the most fun stage because this is the final stage of
Right.
like this is where the show actually becomes the show.
We're about to complete show episode 303.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
when you say complete, you're mixing the music?
Dialogue, music, sound effects, Foley.
In that dub stage with us was Dan and Matt, the composers and creators of the score of The Chosen.
We kind of do the episodes in chunks. So like this is episode 1, 2, and 3
Okay.
that we've been working on. So we finished those and now we kind of brought them, it all gets kind of dubbed in all together. And so we come out here to make sure that the music is loud enough. Episode 3 in particular was really, really fun to score. There's some really big moments in it. We've taken some risks in the music department. They actually really work. A lot of shows, they have the music pieces and they can just sort of plug and play and put them in to different scenes. Like a show has, well, this is the sad theme for the show.
Right.
We'll put that here whenever there's a sad moment. We're actually trying to create to the specific moments and write everything so nothing is rehashed or taken from one scene and then put into another one.
So on the one hand,
Yeah.
you're creating something brilliant and unique for each scene. On the other
Yeah.
hand, you're making that deadline feel tighter.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it is very rewarding though. I mean, because when we see it finally on the screen and you hear it all put together, you know, the story all just comes to life.
So this is our return to Kappa Studios, and there's a lot of post-production stuff that happens here. We have other videos on this channel showing processes called ADR, looping, and so much more. So be sure to check those out, as well as right now hitting that subscribe button and that notification button.
So we were just in this room where Chris was just about to start interviewing John Quinn, who is one of the editors, when a tiny little fire arose. Not literal fire. A tiny little situational fire that had to be put out.
I don't know what's going on, but it's not good if Dallas is asking me and Adam to go to the stage. I'm probably gonna regret you guys coming with.
Different audio or something from this moment. So it sounds like you grabbed audio from somewhere else that I think isn't correct because I'm watching her lips and I think she says it accurately on video. It seems like it.
Okay, so just to explain what's going on is that sometimes what we do in the edit is we'll take audio from a different performance, from a entirely different take, maybe because we feel like the performance is better audio-wise. There's an issue right now where it seems like the audio that's in the cut right now just isn't syncing up. So we're gonna find out what's going on, what's up with that.
Yeah, I'm using take 1 of her performance.
And the video is take 2.
And the video is take 2.
Okay. Maybe Beto should receive the string out of all of her line readings to fit in.
I'm the assistant editor. The main part of my job is to go through all the footage and organize it for them in their respective episodes. So dialogue string out is you take every piece of dialogue from the scene and you put it into a timeline and you do it from every single take. So like in particular this one is a line that Thomas is saying. So I have a marker here that says, yes, I'm taken care of, and he like says more. And then if I play it, you'll hear,
yes, I'll be taken care of. Yes, I'll be taken care of. Yes, I'll be taken care of.
so you'll see that it just plays itself over and over and over again.
So what we try to do on this show is we try to do as little ADR as possible. ADR is when the actors come in and redo their dialogue. Rather than use ADR, we will take audio from other takes. Adam's gonna ask you to pull the original audio and send it to Beto from a little section of episode 3.
I sent it to him.
What?
Already asked me about it.
Okay, it's already done. To me, this type of stuff happening isn't stressful. I love when things happen like this and we gotta figure out the solution. There's cuts in this season where I removed just one word from a different take. I swapped it out because I liked the inflection of the one word, the way it goes up instead of going down. Sometimes Dallas isn't even aware. It's supposed to be invisible. What we do is an invisible art. Nobody's supposed to notice.
We're color correcting and color grading as well. And the difference is we're trying to create the most cinematic experience possible. The first step would be color correcting. We soften the highlights so it's not too harsh. We remove, see the shoulder. So see how it becomes softer.
I do.
But it has no character yet. Color grading is the process of creating a mood, a look and feel for a show. For example, The Chosen, you watch it, it's supposed to take you back in time. So this one like feels brighter, this one feels more green,
Yep.
this one feels more red, yellow. Match them all together and you put your grade on, they all feel it's the same scene. Once they all match, then we apply the grade on them. So basically, this is a wide shot that we have of Jesus walking into a place he's gonna stay the night in. We shape the image, we add like a vignette to darken the sides so that your eye goes to the character. We try to guide in a very subtle way the viewer's eye to where to look at.
Thing by thing inside the shot to get the color to match and immerse you in that experience. That's what this guy does.
What is an online editor?
An online editor finishes, features, puts everything together, marries audio and video.
I guess the major hat you wear is like the finalizer.
I will get finalized audio, finalized colored picture. I will get the final picture that I make bigger and better.
So real quick, when he says bigger and better picture, he means that when they're editing on the computers, they use a smaller resolution for the video, so it's easier for the computers and things can go faster. Then at the end, he combines the high quality resolution back into the video.
So Dallas and Chris June were just in here. What was all of that about?
1,500 theater screening of this. Episodes 1 and 2 are combined to be essentially a feature.
We're not like editing them together like it's one movie. We're just putting the 2 episodes back to back and not having closing credits of episode 1, but you want to have it be kind of elegant in how it's done. So the audience has a moment to kind of react to episode 1 and then glide gently on a bed of pillows into episode 2.
So that's why Dallas is here, to define an elegant transition.
I am mind blown by the sheer amount of work that goes into every detail of everything. The candlelight, the sound of rocks and water.
And we got a whole bunch more coming, including the show itself. So don't miss any of that by right now clicking the subscribe button and clicking the bell by that subscribe button. Then you won't miss anything and you'll get to hang out with us behind the scenes of The Chosen.